What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are back with another new look rebuild. We only have 3 of these teams left to do, and we've done all 32. And today we're going to be doing the Denver Broncos. But before we get into today's video, guys, if you could drop a like, of course, subscribe if you're new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. We are on our road to 4,000 subs, and we're actually kind of close, so it'd be greatly helpful. Thank you. But regardless, the AFC West, man, we know how good the AFC West got this offseason. And of course, the Broncos being one of those teams who traded for Russell Wilson. Now, Madden's only give them a 79 overall in this game, so I'm a little nervous because our draft pick situation is kind of not there because of the Russell Wilson trade, and us being a 79 overall is not a great look. I don't love that, but I don't know. We'll see. So, of course, they made the trade for Russell Wilson, so we're kind of relying on Russell Wilson to carry this team. And you got a decent offensive line. There's some young guys on it. You also have a hidden development offensive lineman and Billy Turner at the tackle. So the offense is pretty good. You got, Cortland Sutton, Tim Patrick, Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler. You really can't complain about the weapons that Russell Wilson had. I mean, they had to give up Noah Fant in the trade, so they got I can't even pretend I know how to say his name, so I'll just call him Albert. I can't say his last name, but maybe he becomes something. I don't know much about him, but I'm sure Broncos fans do. Maybe he becomes a stud for them, and they also drafted a tight end as well, so we'll see what happens there. Then, of course, Melvin Gordon's back. Javonte Williams, but I think Melvin Gordon gets benched. Or I think, well, they re-signed Melvin Gordon. He said he's going to still try to get that #1 running back spot, but I think Javonte Williams is going to get that spot. So I'm going to run Javonte Williams over Melvin Gordon. And then look at the defensive side of the ball. You got Randy Gregory from the Cowboys this offseason. You have Justin Simmons. You have Patrick Surtain, Ronald Darby, Williams, Michael Ojamati. A lot of good things on the defense as well. So this team should technically be a team that's ready to win now and compete right now. But will Madden give us that is the question, and I'm kind of doubting it right now. But regardless, we'll go ahead and submit to the end of this season. In this first season, we'll see how things go. Hopefully we're a playoff team, because that's what the Broncos tried to accomplish this offseason. So hopefully that is the case, but we'll see what happens, man. I'm not holding my breath. I would not be surprised if we went 4-13 or something stupid, because Madden, doesn't like those terrible overalls like we are right now. 79 overall. Not great. Never mind, I will shut up. Madden gave us a good record. We went 11-6, and despite us being not that great of an overall, we had a really good season and won our division here in the AFC West. Everybody had 7 wins or more. I imagine there's going to be an AFC West team that wins like 12 or 13 games, though, to be honest with you. We won 11, so I'll take it. So let's go look at the stats and see what happens. So offense was 3rd in the NFL behind Russell Wilson at QB, which is exactly what you wanted out of the trade. Defense was 15th in the NFL. So offensively, Russell Wilson 45-10. You can't ask for much more, man. That's exactly what you want from a guy like Russell Wilson. We do get Lamar Jackson in round 1, though, so it's going to be tough. Rushing wise, Javonte Williams as the lead back gets 1,000 yards. Melvin Gordon also had 700 yards, so we still split carries there, which I like a lot. So Javonte Williams, start development, 85 overall. Nice. And then receiving, Sutton, Patrick, Jerry Jeudy, and then Albert all did their thing. 12 touchdowns, 8 touchdowns, 8 touchdowns, 10. Love to see it. Defensively, sacks wise, we had 10 from Bradley Chubb, 10 from Jamont Jones, 8.5 from Randy Gregory, 2.5 from DJ Jones, 1.5, 1, and then half, and then half. There are a lot of half sacks here. And then interceptions, how did Patrick Surtain do? Ronald Darby and Surtain both had 4. Alex Singleton with 2, Just Simmons with 2. And then other than that, did we have any defensive touchdowns or anything like that? Did have a safety from Bradley Chubb and Jamont Jones, but like I said, we get the Baltimore Ravens in round 1. We get a home game, which is nice. So let's just go ahead and jump into the playoffs, shall we? So we can maybe try to make this team better in the offseason as well. I don't know what our cap space situation is going to look like here in Madden, which Madden's cap space and real life cap space does not correlate, which is why Madden 23 things should be a little bit more realistic. So I can't wait for Madden 23. But regardless, man, let's see if we can come out here and win our first playoff game with Russell Wilson. Skip moment. And I think we turned the ball over there or something. But we take a touchdown. Ravens respond with their own. And we should respond with our own as well. So it's 13-14. Very close back and forth game, which is what you'd expect out of a Russell Wilson versus Lamar Jackson playoff game. And now we take an 8-point lead, but the Ravens kick a field goal. Get the ball back again, kick another field goal. We get the ball back, and we're going to march down the field with our top 5 overall offense. And the Ravens are down 2. Can we... No, 29-24. Since this is the first seat, well, do I play this moment? I kind of want to, not gonna lie. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's kind of early, but this is just a crazy moment right now, so might as well just jump in and have some fun here. So let's see if I can lead the team downfield, shall we? I think I might have Jerry Jeudy wide open, bro. Not gonna lie. And he burns Marlon Humphrey. Burns Marlon Humphrey, bro. Holy moly, Marlon Humphrey got burned, bro. Jerry Jeudy with the long touchdown over Marlon Humphrey. I knew that was there. Can we stop them on offense though? No, they take the lead like immediately back, bro. So even after all that, we literally just gave them the lead right back. So defense was not good. All right, I'm going to go to one of my favorite plays that sometimes just ends up working out. And that's going to be the play action tight end thing or whatever this play is damn called. So let's see if I can get... No, it's not going to be there. I'm going to throw it anyway. It's not there and it's going to be out of bounds anyway. So yeah, damn, dude, we lose. That sucks, man. Russell Wilson had such a good game as well. Defense didn't hold up at the end, and we're eliminated in round 1, man. I even burnt Marlon Humphrey, bro. Maybe I scored too quickly, I guess, but let's get into the offseason, try to make the team better than it already is, I guess. Going into the offseason, we literally only have $22 million in cap space, so not a whole lot to work with whatsoever, but we got to try to make the team better. The only way I can think to do that is via trade, because our draft pick situation isn't there. I gotta make sure we fix the draft picks before I start making trades though. But let's see who's all free agents that we have to worry about really quick. So we got Melvin Gordon, which I don't think I'll even bring him back. Kareem Jackson, none of these guys I don't think I'll bring back. Alex Singleton I think was a starter for us, so that might be something we need to look at. But we're just gonna head to free agency. So after a pretty good season, obviously we're looking to get even better than we just were, and draft pick situation, like I said, is not great. So if we take a look at the roster now that everyone that was a free agent is gone. So taking a real quick look, you have Graham Glasgow. So honestly, I feel like, yeah, I think this is what the move would be. So we just put Miners at right guard, and Glasgow, I guess, plays tackle for us. And then tight end position is whatever. And then wide receivers are good. So the offense, I don't think I'll worry about too much at all. It's the defense side of the ball that was kind of worrying me. And the offensive line was actually, or the offense in general was actually pretty good last year. So defensively, we need a middle linebacker. We could throw Nick Bonito at the right end position, which actually might be. And Jamon Jones went up superstar development, I just noticed, which is really nice. Cornerbacks, we have so much depth there. So we need a middle linebacker and we need a strong safety, it looks like. So I am going to go ahead and throw Nick Bonito here at right end because why not? And then defensive tackle, leave that the same. We need a middle linebacker. We need a strong safety. Cornerbacks aren't like great outside of Patrick Surtain, but it'll work. So as long as we get a strong safety and a middle linebacker this offseason, I think we should be chilling. So let's see if I can accomplish that in free agency. I know we'll have a couple guys out here, but I mean, since we're trying to win now, I might look into just making a crazy trade or something. So Kareem Jackson, Logan Ryan, I mean, yeah, those are solid options, but I'm looking for like an impact kind of guy, you know what I mean? So Romeo Okwara would also be real nice. And then you have your strong safety and your middle linebacker here that could maybe fit here. I might low-key sign Jayon Brown and then trade for a strong safety, I think is going to be the move. So, or I could also sign Ronnie Harris, or I could do both. So let's see how much money they would both want. So I'm going to try to get both of them, and then I'm still going to try to make a trade because we're trying to win now still. So Jayon Brown, I just overpaid the hell out of him, actually. Let me loosen the offer a little bit. That way I still have money over for Ronnie Harrison, and 104 total points. That should still get us. And then Ronnie Harrison, I'm going to go ahead and try to give a contract to as well. And then that leaves me about $8 million in cap space to maybe make a trade, and I still could make a cut. Or maybe I just don't worry about Ronnie Harrison. I just get Jayon Brown and then trade for a strong safety. Maybe that's the move. So, yeah, I'm going to fix my draft pick situation real quick. Make sure I don't trade picks that I don't own, actually. I'm going to trade them all to Seattle where they belong because I'm pretty sure we don't have our first. We don't have our second, I'm pretty sure. But we'll have our third round pick, and maybe we'll have our first in 20. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see what the situation completely looks like. And then we can maybe make a trade for a strong safety to just bolster this defense a little bit more. So when it comes to strong safeties, I'm looking to make like a crazy impact here. Now, honestly, I would love nothing more to get like, what was it? Not Kari Willis, but like if we could get, not Justin Reed either. If we can get like Budda Baker or Derwin James, you know I want to pounce on that. Obviously, Derwin James. Chargers are not going to trade me Derwin James. Budda Baker maybe could be an option, so we'll come back to him. Hopefully, we can maybe pull that off. But the guy I kind of want, just because it would be fun if we could pull this off. And I don't even know if he's a scheme fit, so that's one thing I'm going to look at real quick. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be. And he is. I want Jamal Adams really badly, to be honest with you. Seattle might eventually be heading towards a little bit of a rebuild eventually, but for now they're not. So if I get Jamal Adams and put him on this team. So I have I'm going to try this. Obviously, this may not work out. So 2 third-round picks don't even move the needle at all. So I'd probably have to include a first. But I really do want Jamal Adams. So 1 first-round pick for Jamal Adams. And that's it. Okay. So we get Jamal Adams on the team. So we're trading a first-round pick to get Jamal Adams. Honestly, bro, we're looking to win now, so I'm not even worried about that draft pick next year. That's in 2024, and we're ready to win. Russell Wilson, we needed a leader on defense, and we got one. So I'm more than happy with that. Jamal Adams is now on the Broncos, and just like that, we now have a Jamal Adams just safety. Probably one of the best safety tandems in the NFL, might I add. Okay, now let's even get Jayon Brown to add him to the defense, just as a decent middle linebacker. Our draft pick situation, like I said, is non-existent, especially after trading for Jamal Adams. So just like that, I got Jayon Brown as well. We still have $13 million in cap space. Do I go ahead and make another trade? Because like I said, bro, we are trying to win now. So my tackle spot, I mean, I might sign a depth tackle in free agency, but defensively, taking a look at things, I mean, I wouldn't mind another corner because our cornerback position isn't great right now. And that might, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get another corner. I think that's the last thing I'm going to do. And then we're heading out. So I'm going to get another corner, although I don't really need to because I have a lot of depth at this position. But let me trade this depth for like a good corner right now. That will help me. So another scheme fit corner is kind of what I'm looking for. And if he's good, Byron Murphy, I'll come back to him potentially. Byron Murphy might be the move. I don't really see anyone else unless if the Dolphins would give me Xavier Howard, but he's going to cost a little too much money. So yeah, I think Byron Murphy might be the only scheme fit for corners unless if, yeah. So Byron Murphy, he shouldn't cost too much. I mean, Jalen Ramsey, as much as I would love Jalen Ramsey, that's going to be really tough to pull off. Yeah, I think that might be the move. So I think I'm going to go for Byron Murphy on the Cardinals, and that'll be, make me happy. So Byron Murphy for a third. Let's just offer a third-round pick real quick, and they almost accept it. And then I'll go ahead and offer them one of my corners that I don't need. So let me offer Kwan Williams and see if that moves the needle for them at all. And it does. Just like that, we trade a third and Kwan Williams for Byron Murphy just to bolster that cornerback position just a little bit more. So we make a couple trades to booster the secondary, make this team as good as possible for next year. Offense is going to remain the same. I'm probably going to go sign a right tackle as well for depth. And then we got Byron Murphy, Ronald Darby, Michael Jamadi, got Jamal Adams. I mean, what more could you ask for? This team should be ready to go compete again. So we're going to sign a tackle. We're going to head into the next season. We don't even have to worry about the draft because we pretty much have nothing. So let's see what tackles we have. We have Cornelius Lucas. We have Brian Bulaga. So I'll sign Brian Bulaga. Why not? If he doesn't cost like a ton of money. Well, he's going to be 1 year, rental. So Brian Bulaga, maybe just boost our offensive line a little bit. If we get him, cool. If not, no big deal. We're heading into next year. Let's get it. So at the end of the season, we end up finishing 9-8, and we missed the postseason. So after all those trades, obviously this is not where we want to be. We want to be in the postseason. So 5th in the NFL in offense, and defensively, we were 7th. I mean, what more could you ask for? I mean, I got everything together, but unfortunately, we missed the damn playoffs. So I'm really disappointed by that. Javonte Williams 200 yards, but everyone was still very good. So I guess we just try to get even better this offseason. I mean, there's really not much else to do. I really like this team as it sits currently. We made all those trades to booster the defense, and it looks like it worked, but just going 9-8 and just being in a tough division, I think kind of put us in. So we're going to try our best to make us even better. So that's really all you can do. So simming into the offseason, I think we pretty much have one more chance at this because Russell Wilson's really not getting any younger. Draft pick situation, it might be a little bit better this year. I mean, we traded our first round pick already, so not really sure how good it's going to be. But regardless, I mean, I might still look to make some even more trades, man. I'm trying to get into the playoffs with this team, and I'm looking to be aggressive, which is something I don't normally do. So let's get into the re-signing stage, make sure we keep everybody that we need to, and then we can get into maybe making some more trades or just signing some free agents. Either way, one or the other, we need to do something because missing the playoffs is unacceptable. So let's see. We got Byron Murphy, Bradley Chubb, a lot of good free agents to worry about here. So we may not be making crazy amount of trades, and actually we might be losing a few people low key. So I think I want to take care of the superstar development players, easily. So we go Jermont Jones here. And if I have to make some cuts, I will. So Jermont Jones is back. Bradley Chubb is back. Hopefully we'll bring him back. And then Byron Murphy, might have to actually let him go. Unless if there's somebody I can cut, then Dalton Reisner, I would love to have him back. And we're going to lose a middle linebacker. So we're actually going to lose some depth and some starters, actually. So let me see if there's anybody on the roster making too much money that just needs to be cut away. Is that the problem we are having here? So savings, we got $26 million on Russell Wilson. Can't do that. Jamal Adams not going to do that either. Glasgow, 100% going to cut him. Definitely could free up that money and use it to really nicely. So that frees up 11 million. So that easily gets us one of those guys re-signed. Ronald Darby, same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut Ronald Darby as well. So there is some money I can cut away, and I can still keep those other guys, which is actually really handy. And Garrett Bowles, I won't cut him unless if I need to, but for now I'll leave him. And then Mathis, Patrick, but I think I'll leave the rest of this for now. If we need to come back to it, I will. But that freed up a lot of money to help us re-sign these last two guys, which is going to be Byron Murphy and Dalton Reisner. So that's who I want. So Byron Murphy, I'm going to get him back, and then hopefully Reisner doesn't want too much money, and we can just get like him for pretty cheap. And he does want quite a bit of money, but low-key we could always just cut someone else if we need to. So Reisner's back, and then we're gonna lose Joey in free agency, but it is what it is. So that is gonna be the cuts, and that's gonna be the re-signing. So now heading to next week, we basically kept everybody we needed to. We lost a middle linebacker, that sucks, but we kept everyone we needed. So upgrade players. This is on auto progress. I'm not sure why it's not upgrading Cortland Sutton on its own, but I'll do it real quick. Sutton's up to a 90 overall with a morale boost, so happy to see that. He gets upgraded like crazy. He's a superstar development as well. Not sure if he was last year. Can't remember. I don't think he was, but regardless, 84 overall. So what are we going to do just to boost that up even more? So right tackle position. Looks like we actually have a good right tackle and, well, guard. Well, okay, so we could move. Okay, so we really don't need an offensive lineman. Offensive line star development, and we don't need anything on the offense, man. Offense is good. I don't even worry about the offense. Defensively is where I'm still trying to pay attention to. So Nick Bonito was playing that in position, which I still wouldn't mind if he was doing that, but they still... Okay, so I might need to move Nick Bonito to right in. I think that's what I got to do, or something, because it's not putting him there. So I'm going to move Nick Bonito to right in, and he's going to stay at the end position. That way he's playing, and he's going to be solid there. So right end, not safety. We're going to put him at right end, or whatever he needs to be. So right in for Nick Bonito. And he was a 77 overall there earlier, and he's 76, and now he's not a scheme fit, which don't make sense. But regardless, he's going to play there. Jermont Jones is fine. Or DJ Jones, I should say, and that's Jermont Jones. Okay. I need a good middle linebacker. I think that's what I'm looking for. A really good middle linebacker. Wouldn't it be amazing if Tremaine Edmonds was out here and I just made all the money I could just to cut and get him? Let's see if that is the case. I would be, you know, really happy if he was here, because that would just like immediately solve my middle linebacker spot. Don't think I'll get that lucky though. Let's see. Middle linebackers that we have available to us. We have Cole Holcomb, Blake Martinez. Kind of sleeping on all these guys. I don't really want any of them. So we are back going for another trade, because I want a good middle linebacker to put me over the top. I do. I really do. I want to put this team in the best position to succeed, and getting a middle linebacker is what I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut a couple guys. I'm going to make a trade for a stud middle linebacker, and we're going to go into next season. We're going to make the playoffs again. That's the plan. So I easily want Roquan Smith from the Chicago Bears. He's a scheme fit, and he would fit amazing here. So I'm going to offer a second round pick for him, see how far that moves it. It does not move it at all. I'm offered 2/3 on top of that for Roquan Smith, and it actually kind of got there. So I imagine if we had a first round pick in here, they're going to accept it. So I'm going to offer a first, because I really just want to win. So Roquan Smith for a first, not going to get it done. I'll offer a second and a third. So 3 picks for Roquan Smith, and they accept just like that. We are in business now. And no, yeah, I am trading a lot of picks today, but you know what? I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win, and the draft is not going to help me do that today. So, and it's a little different than what I usually do. So, I mean, I don't think you should be complaining too much about that. So, just for a little bit of a different look, I'm going to move Moody, I'm going to move Moody to the tackle spot. That way he plays tackle, and we don't have to worry about a 66 overall starting there. And then we're just going to still rely on this young offensive line. But that should put us in position to win. It should. I mean, Roquan Smith added on with the rest of the pieces that we have. Come on now. Roquan Smith, Randy Gregory, Bradley Chubb, Jermont. Yeah, this team needs to get things done. That's all I know. Scheme fits 86%. Offensively, we've gotten even worse on the scheme, but that's okay. We're going to run it. And offense has been really good, so I'll just leave that the way it is. So we're going to go into next season after the Roquan Smith trade. I'm not even going to worry about the draft, because I just traded all my draft picks. So going to next season. Last chance, man. Let's go make the playoffs. Let's go win a Super Bowl with the Broncos. So in this third and final season, we go 13-4, and we get a home game against the Buffalo Bills. What more can you ask for, man? We lost our first playoff game against the Baltimore Ravens. Offense was 7th in the NFL. So Russell Wilson was really good. I mean, he's been fantastic. Defense finally was really good. I mean, they were good last year as well, but we just didn't have a good record. So 45-5 for Russell Wilson. Javonte Williams, 10 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. And then Armstead had 300 yards as well. Receiving Sutton. And then you had Jerry Jeudy, 1,200 yards, 900. Then Albert was 600. Defensively, defense was so much better. So sacks-wise, we had 12.5 from Jamon Jones, 12 from Bradley Chubb, 4.5 from DJ, 3.5 from Gregory, 3 from Jaylen Brown, 2 from Nick Bonito, 1 from Roquan Smith. And then interceptions, we had 5 from Jamal Adams, 3 from Byron Murphy, 1 and 1. And then since the defense was so good, did we get a touchdown on anybody? We did. That was from Jamal Adams, and we also got a safety from DJ Jones. But let's go and jump into this playoff game, going up against the Buffalo Bills of all teams. So it's going to be tough, man. Josh Allen and the Bills, obviously no joke. So we've made all these trades to get to this point, and we're ready to just go on and win now. It sucks we didn't get the bye at 13-4, but it must be a team that was way better than us, man. So we won our division. So I don't know who it would have been if it's not the Bills or us. But regardless, versus Josh Allen, this isn't going to be easy. So let's see what happens as we get a stop, I think, to start things off. We do. We're up 7-0. Get another stop. Bills come down. We get a penalty, 10-0 for us. So far, so good. But the Bills do finally score 7-10, and we're up 7-17. So things are looking good. We take a 17-point lead, and we're going to take another good lead. 24-point lead for us, and we take another one, 25-point lead. So I think it's safe to say the Bills probably lost this one here. 21-41. And Russell Wilson and his first win with the Broncos in the playoffs puts up 41 points. Happy to see that. We're on to the next one. First, it was Josh Allen, and now it is Mr. Joe Burrow. So we're at home again, though. So the Bengals did not have the bye. So I'm not sure who got the bye. But regardless, we are here. We're ready to come out and protect home field again at home against the Bengals. Joe Burrow comes down and puts up 7. Makes sense, but we're going to respond with touchdown as well, which is nice. 14-7, they respond immediately. Defense needs to step up. They have not done so far. They finally get something going. Evan McPherson misses a field goal. You take the 3-point lead. It is into the third quarter, and now we're up 10. We're up 17. Bengals get a touchdown, and can we take another? Yes, 21 interception for Patrick Surtain, and then we got a 10-point game now. I think it's safe to say, boys, we have won this one unless we somehow let the Bengals back in. The Browns actually look like they got the bye. They went 14-3, so we're probably gonna get the Browns in next round, or it's gonna be the Chiefs. So either way, get a divisional opponent or you get the Browns. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I just want to call out how stupid Madden is. Look at the pick. Look at this and see what's wrong with it. What do you see immediately? That makes literally no freaking sense. What do you see? Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes are on the same team. What good does that do, bro? Like, how? That don't make any damn sense. Lamar Jackson and Mahomes are teammates. What, is Lamar Jackson turned into a running back now? Like what he's supposed to be, apparently? Like, now we got to be Lamar and Mahomes in the playoffs. Like, what sense does that make? We're at home for this one at least, I guess. Man, Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes versus Russell Wilson. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens. We got the Chiefs going up 7-0 and 7-3. So they got to be spending hella money at the quarterback position. So we should not lose this. One of them's not even playing, which is so dumb. And so far, we're getting killed. So I don't know what's going on, but I need Russell Wilson to lock it in. Go score. Only field goal so far. I don't know why that's the case. All right, Russ, you're starting to upset me. Why is it only field goal? Dude, it's the Chiefs. Go score. Do I got to do it myself? Fine, I'll do it myself. I don't know why we're losing to the Chiefs and only kicking field goals right now. We've only turned the ball over once, but I'm not coming out here, and I'm not losing to a team that's spending money at the quarterback position for 2 quarterbacks when they both can't. That's an interception. Just kidding. Bro, that's so irritating. Madden makes no sense. Why would the Chiefs sign Lamar Jackson? That doesn't make any sense, bro. Dude, they have to have Lamar Jackson on wide receiver or something stupid. I don't know. No, they don't, obviously. But it's just doesn't make any sense, man. It's not making any sense. I'm just going to scramble this one. I'm going to go upfield. I was going to throw it to Y, but decided not to. They got Dallas and Carolina in the other game. No surprise there. Both teams are overpowered in this game for some reason. I don't even know why Carolina is. I can understand Dallas in a way, which I don't still, but Carolina, I don't understand that one at all. Like, why is Carolina? Oh, gosh, I'm going to get sacked. Oh, dang it. Okay. All right, I'm getting too distracted. George Kalafis sacks me. I'm getting too distracted. I got to lock it in. All right. I am not trying to come out here and lose to the Chiefs. I think I'm going to be able to scramble this. No, I'm not going to be able to scramble for a first down. But, hey, got pretty good yardage out of that. love to run the football, as you guys know. I'm going to go flood, and I'm going to look for Cortland Sutton here. He's my superstar wide receiver. We're also activated here, so that's really nice. I should have Sutton wide open here. Yep, he's wide open. There we go. Sutton, first down. We're moved the chains. We're trying to take the lead here at home because the fact that we only have field goals so far is quite not good for us. All right, Sutton, I'm looking for him again. Hopefully we get him wide open again. And the Chiefs lose him in the corner route. Oh, gosh, I'm going to get sacked. I got to throw it away. Sutton, I don't think was there anyway. I don't know. I didn't really let the play develop, obviously. 2nd and 10. We're going to go 4 verts here. I love my 4 verticals. You know, basic play here in Madden. Maybe look for Albert. Maybe throw it up Sutton. Or maybe Jerry Jeudy finds a wide open hole in the middle. I think I have Albert wide open. And he is wide open. And I'm going to go all the way to the end zone. Albert's wide open for the touchdown. Just like to get a touchdown with our tight end. Defense, I need you to get a stop now. And we need to win this game. Defense does get to stop. And I think after that touchdown, we win. So we beat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson at the same time. Probably my greatest accomplishment ever in Madden. For sure. And of course, what would a Madden Super Bowl be without the Dallas Cowboys? You guys already know this team makes it way too much. But regardless, here we go. Well, let's see what happens. We got a game on the line in the Super Bowl. We're going to go up 3-0 on the Dallas Cowboys. We get some stops and they kick, or they get a touchdown finally. And okay, they're going to go up 14-3. Russell Wilson, lock it in, please. 14-10. Go take the lead, please. And he does not. Please take it now. He still does not. Do I have to do it myself? You got good field position. Take the lead. There we go. Finally, 14-17. I don't have to jump in, hopefully. So I'm going to trust Russell Wilson here. 21-17. Go take the lead. He does not, and we don't even get the ball back. Why did I trust him? I don't know. Cowboys win the Super Bowl. No surprise, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.